Oh, okay. How's the controller? Oh yeah, good. Normal, please. Probably brown with purple eyes. Makes the most sense for me. Aw. Aw. Aww. Aww. That cat has it made. Why Mom Inky? Why Mom? Why? Why? You can't just ditch a cat in the woods. What the hell? Didn't you just take it to like an adoption center? I've been abandoned. What are you doing out here? You don't look like you're from around here. I'm Coco, by the way. Why don't you come over here and tell me your name? Boop. You say your name is Sen? It's a good name for you, if you don't mind me saying. That you were left here all by yourself, dropped off on the side of the road? Oh, terrible. Well, if that's your story, you've got a lot of learning ahead of you. You'll have to fend for yourself out here in the wild. If you don't know how to forage, hunt, and fight, you can't expect to live more than a few days. Better listen closely to everything I say. I can show you how to survive around these parts. First things first, you'll need to know how to forage. There should be some golden seal around here. It's a green leafy plant with a bright red berry. We use it to patch up wounds. Why don't you find some golden seal and bring it to me? Shouldn't be too hard to locate. Let me know if you need help. Go and gather. Boop, boop, boop. Oh yes, just walking like this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Looks like you found some golden seal. Why don't you try giving it to me? You'll have to dig it up from your inventory and hold it in your mouth first. Great work. You'll be foraging like a pro soon enough. You go ahead and keep that golden seal, by the way. Never know when it may come in handy. I'll leave it in your inventory. There's lots of plants that grow around the wild. Golden seal, lavender, catnip, marigold, to name a few. They all have their unique uses, so make sure to gather some up and try them out if you see them. Just remember that all plants need time to grow back after they've been harvested, and some plants will only grow in certain seasons. You're also going to need to know how to find good food for yourself. You'll need to eat regularly to stay healthy and alive. You can eat some plants like berries and licorice root, but they don't fill you up very fast. You'll mainly want to eat prey that you catch with your own four paws. That's the good stuff. I don't suppose you know how to hunt, do you? I'll show you the way. Why don't you sneak around and find a mouse? They make for tasty snacks. First, sneak around so they won't hear you coming. Then find a mouse and get close so they can focus on it. You want to get as close as possible without scaring him off. The closer you get, the better chance you have of catching the mouse. Don't worry. Mice aren't very good at spotting us cats, so you can get pretty close. Then pounce on the mouse once you're focused and ready. If you did it just right, you'll have a nice meal waiting for you in the grass. Don't worry if you miss in your first few tries. Hunting is tricky and you won't always catch your prey. Just keep moving and try again. Get all that? You you need to hear it again, just talk to me and I'll repeat myself. Good luck. I'm bad at sneaking. Oh, here we go. So close. Okay. Got him. Nicely done, you're a natural hunter. But you'll need a whole lot more, just one measly mouse to keep yourself well fed and in top shape. Don't let it get to your head. You can find all sorts of prey to hunt all throughout the wilderness. Most will see you coming from a lot further away than a mouse will. You'll have to stay alert and keep trying. You can always get better at hunting by spending experience on your passive hunting skill in your skills panel. All this hard work is probably making you hungry. Why don't you try eating that mouse you just caught? Okay. Make sure you keep an eye on how hungry you are. It could be the difference between life and death. Now then, do you have any special skills? Any sort of training that cats of your upbringing go through? No? None at all? Well, that's not surprising. I'm about to teach you a Coco specialty skill called Sprint. You can use it to gain a burst of speed. You can use Sprint to cover ground quickly, to run away from a fight that's too big for you, or to catch up with prey that's escaping. You've learned Sprint. Pressing R stick, okay. Oh, there we go. Woo! Woo! Yes, that's just how it's done. You can use Sprint every now and then, but after you use it, you'll have to wait a few seconds before using it again. Every active skill you learn will all work in a similar way. Normally, you'll have to gain experience to learn new skills, and you can only equip a new skill while inside your den. You'll gain experience by hunting, fighting, foraging, and even by sleeping. There's lots of skills available, such as combat skills, travel skills, support skills, and more. You can have any 4 active skills at a time, so you'll want to experiment the different combos to find what works best for you. You can also use experience to upgrade your passive skills, which are hunting, fighting, foraging, and swimming. You can now manage your skills in the skills panel. Remember, passive skills can be upgraded from anywhere at any time, but active skills can only be equipped or unequipped at your den. You can also spend experience to upgrade active skills that you really like. Usually that means they'll become more powerful and you'll be able to use them more frequently. You should also know something else about the wilderness. The cats that live here don't like intruders very much. Any cat found trespassing on another cat's territory can be attacked on sight. It's our way of life. That's why you need to know how to fight. Most cats just join a colony that provides guards and a base of operations for protection. Often those colonies clash. Border skirmishes or even all-out wars are not uncommon. I need to know what I'm working with here. How's about the two of us spar real quick? Fair warning, I won't go easy on you just because you're new. Come over here and let me know when you're ready. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Cats fight by pawing at each other with their claws. It takes some time to complete an attack, and during the time you won't be able to react to any attacks, so time your attacks just right. You'll want to make use of your agility to escape my attacks, anticipate my swipes, and get out of the way before they hit. Remember, I'll be vulnerable while attacking because I won't be able to turn around or move. Same goes for you. Eh. Eh. Ah! There we go. You put up a good fight. You've got a lot to learn, but you're not bad for a beginner. You can always become better at fighting by spending experience in your passive fighting skill in your skills panel. Fighting can be an excellent way to flex your political muscle, too. Every day, a few battles will begin along the borders of the colonies. If you participate, you can help a colony gain influence over an area. Speaking of the colonies, surely you want to join one. It's a great way to get started in the wild. I know all of the 3 major colonies here have a spare den to give you if you'd like. We're actually not far from Forest Colony right now. I can lead you there and help you get settled in. I'm sure their leader, Mayor, wouldn't mind having a new face around town. They're good cats in the forest colony, and you'll fit right in. How does that sound? What are my other options? I'll tell you all about them, and then you can make your choice. Forest colony, which I mentioned earlier. They're good, friendly cats that live in a bramble patch deep in the oak woods just to the north. They're definitely the closest colony to here. Sure, their leader, Mayor, would be happy to take you in. There's also the mountain domain, a proud collection of cats dwelling near a waterfall in a rocky basin. They're way up north. They're led by a fighter named Leo. That cat is always looking for more paws to bolster the number of border skirmishes in the domain. And lastly, there's the Mystic Colony. Strange cats that live in a hollow log deep within an old wetland. You may find their leader a bit hard to connect with at first, but Alyssa's a good cat at heart. They all are, even the wacky ones. So what do you think? I think first playthrough, I'll just go with Forest. Learn the game. And then, like, on another playthrough, I could do other domains. Achievement unlocked. Welcome to the Forest Colony. Here we are. This is your new den, Sen. You'll want to visit your den often. Here you can sleep and save your progress. You can also use the spacebar to... spacebar. You can also use the space to store your items if you'd like. Remember to save your progress frequently as you play by using your bed. It's a good idea to save before sleeping each night. This is where we'll have to part ways, Sen. I hope you remember your training well. It was good to meet you. You've had a busy day. Why don't you get some sleep? I'll return to check up on you soon. Until then. Spooky. Save game.